Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, man, another loss. We've now lost five straight, and we've still have only won one game on the road this season. And this time we almost made a comeback after blowing a 3-2 lead, come up short, lose 7-6. This time to the Atlanta Braves after getting swept by the New York Mets over the weekend. So we've now lost five straight and are now 1-10 on the road this season. And yeah, and Oliver Marmol was ejected in the eighth inning, arguing balls and strikes. And I mean, maybe that could be a turning point. I've noticed a couple of times last year when Ollie got ejected from games the next day, we would play well and would end up with the win. So, I don't know if that'll happen again, obviously, but it'd be nice. Uh, so, uh, after a scoreless first inning, in which Eric Fetty would walk two batters, but the Braves would strand two runners, we would then take a 1-0 lead. Pedro Pajes with an RBI single. Nolan Gorman would score on a throwing error uh, by the Braves first baseman Matt Olson. That would advance Pajes to third, and then Victor Scott would reach an infield single to put us up 2-0. He would then steal second, and then Lars Newbar would fly out on an 8-pitch at bat. So that put us up 2-0. So a great start facing a very good pitcher so far this season, Spencer Schwellenbach, a rookie from last year, and he was pretty good last year. Now is even better so far this year. Then the bottom of the third, the Braves were tied up 2-2. Two-run home run by third baseman Austin Riley. It's his sixth of the year already, and sixth of the year in RBIs. 14 and 15 for him. He's been an all-star twice. So that would tie it up 2-2. And then a 1-2-3 fourth inning. And so then Cardinals would take a 3-2 lead in the top of the sixth. Nolan Arenado would have a leadoff double, and then Burleson would fly out, and then Jordan Walker would be safe on an error by second baseman Ozzie Albies. So then Nolan Gorman would drive in Arenado to put us up 3-2. And then Eric Fetty would get through 6 innings, allowing 2 runs, which both came on one swing. Would walk 3, strike out 3. So he's had a solid start to the year. Then a 1-2-3 7th inning from Kyle Lehey. And Schwellenbach would still go 7 innings, allow 3 runs, 2 of them earned, would strike out 5 on 92 pitches. So up 3-2, heading into the bottom of the 8th with Phil Maton still has a 0 ERA and trying to keep his perfect ERA intact. He would get the first batter out, but then Austin Riley would reach an infield hit. Marcell Ozuna, the ex-Cardinal, would walk, and then an RBI game-tying single by Matt Olson to tie up 3-3, so that was the first run allowed by Phil Maton this season. He would charged with 4 runs and would take the loss, so he now has an ERA. So rough outing in relief for him. Braves tied up 3-3, like I said, and then a walk to Albies. And then Jojo Romero coming in will give up a sac fly to Michael Harris to make it 4-3 Braves. And then a 3-run home run by catcher Sean Murphy to make it 7-3. So just like that, 5 runs for the Braves. As we were up 3-2, and just like that, we would be behind by 4. So, so rough outing in relief from Maton and Romero. So heading into the 9th inning down by 4, facing one of the best relievers in baseball, Raisel Iglesias. Has had like 30 save seasons the past like 4 years. Gorman would strike out for the first down, then Pajes with a double, and then Victor Scott would drive him in to make it 7-4. And down to our final out, Wills Contreras would make it a one-run game at 7-6 with a two-run homer. So Contreras is still just batting 182 with his second home run and ninth RBIs. So that would make it a 7-6 game. And Brendan Donovan, of course, had his hit streak snapped, would walk to bring the go-ahead run to the plate, and Nolan Arenado. But on the first pitch, he would ground out to end the ball game. As we come up short again, lose 7-6. So definitely been frustrating, but in all of these games that we've lost the past 5 games, they've all been close. And we almost rallied and almost came back. So from being down by 5. So yeah, solid performance by Fetty. So just definitely frustrating. So the second game in the series tomorrow night will be Andre Palante getting the start against. Well, the Braves have actually not announced the starter. They will have a bullpen game. They originally were scheduled to have Spencer Strider get the start. However, he was just placed on the IL before tonight's game with a hamstring strain. Strider just came off the IL last week, recovering from Tommy John surgery. Missed most of last year, only made 2 starts. So the year before that, he had 200 and some strikeouts. So he was solid in his first down in a week ago. So so we can bounce back tomorrow and snap this losing streak. So till then, Alex Chris saying, go Cards.